People want answers, and so just moments ago I spoke with Bella Dinh-Zarr. She is the vice chair of the National Transportation Safety Board. I began by asking her about the investigation and what they have learned so far.
This is our first full day on scene. We arrived as soon as possible yesterday afternoon, and we have found that this is a push-pull car configuration that has crashed into this Hoboken station. We are in the process of making sure that the site is safe so that our investigators can access all of the information that's available on these three cars as well as the engine.
So right now you've had limited access to the accident site.
That's right. We did have access, however, to the locomotive. So we were able last night to take out the recorder, and we will be getting information from that event recorder.
And I know that you also want to talk to the engineer and others, right?
That's right. We will be interviewing the engineer. We have made that request, as well as the other crew members, and we'll be checking records, maintenance records, employee records. We'll be doing all of our usual standard operation review of the records.
And what are the main questions you're going to be asking the engineer?
We will be asking the engineer exactly what he was doing. We always look at the 72 hours before the accident to make sure that to follow his activities during those periods. We'll be asking what he remembers of the actual crash itself.
The New Jersey Transit Rail was ordered to install a safety system known as Positive Train Control, PTC. This was back in 2008. Can you describe what this does, and could it have prevented this accident?
Well, the NTSB, Robin, has been recommending positive train control for more than 40 years now. And it's a safety system that prevents train-to-train crashes and also prevents overspeed crashes by preventing derailments.
And that type of system, could it have prevented this accident?
That's what we'll be looking into. So I know everyone is really anxious for information, and as are we, but we want to look very carefully and be very careful before we present anything other than what we find in our investigation.
That's fully understood. Everyone is anxious for the answers. Thank you very much for your time this morning. I know it's a busy day ahead. Bella Dinh-Zarr, thank you. And hopefully the engineer and other crew members will be able to provide some answers today.
And 40 years for that system, hopefully this helps push that forward if it's something that's going to help people. A lot to investigate.